Oh my god, that's just one of those days. Haven't gotten out of the house soon enough. Got shit to do. Just unboxed that Bulgara amplifier and have not had time to even check it out to play with it. Gotta jump in my ride. Hold on a second.
When your opioid medicine expires, or you...
So I don't know how this is gonna come out, or if it'll come out, or if you guys can see me or not. But nonetheless, man, it's been so nice out the last couple days, and now we just got like a little bit of hail, which is a little insane. Nonetheless, apes, my little baby apes. Why do I say that? Well, for one, I stole that catchphrase from Jack Smith until his glorious return to YouTube. And for two, which is probably more important, so actually two is one, because you guys act like a bunch of fucking apes. That's what we're dealing with in this society. Apes. You know, the insane asylum is fucking running the fucking show, guys. And I said this years and years ago. I used to talk about the insane asylums that every state used to have, state-run mental facilities. And they're all gone. They started tearing them down like back in the late 70s and 1980s. They started shutting them down, which made for a bunch of abandoned facilities for a long time, which was fun. We used to go and drop ass and go down to the Northville tunnels, Sheldon Center, Northville Psychiatric Hospital. Even the big Northville Regional Psychiatric Hospital is gone now. They're tore down. What I'm getting at is that we used to have places for the crazy people to go. So what have we done instead? We've elected them to office. And we just keep them in office. That's where the crazy people are now kept. The insane asylum running the fucking show. It is a strange, strange time. I was talking to I don't know if I want to call him a friend. I'm going to call him a friend only because, well, not only because, but I'm going to call him a friend because I have a connection with this guy that is, he's a guy like us. He's one of us. You know, he's not an ape. But we were talking about the questionnaire that was recently sent to YouTube creators, and I'm sure you guys can figure out who I'm talking about now that I mentioned that. Well, I just went and filled out my questionnaire, survey, whatever, and I watched his video, and we were laughing about it and stuff, but then at the same time, I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. If I don't answer these questions appropriately, and I'm dealing with insane people, so if I don't answer these questions as an insane person would, are they going to cut me out of revenue? You know, it's not like I'm making fucking millions of dollars from YouTube, but, I'll take a couple $100 when I can get it. But will they cut me out of revenue because I didn't answer the question as an insane person would answer the question? Which brings me to a text message I just sent the same person. As I was getting ready to leave the house, my sister stopped by. My sister is drop dead gorgeous. Always has been. All my friends have always gone gaga over her. She is 100% woman. And, she's well kept. She keeps herself, she's got, takes pride in herself. And there is no doubt she's a woman. And she just recently had a surgery. And she had to go to a follow-up appointment today. And at that follow-up appointment, she had to fill out a questionnaire, which she could not fill out because she can't use her hand, because she had surgery on one of her hands. So a lady, filled it out for her and asked the questions and filled it out for her. And one of the questions was, okay, do you identify as a male, female, non-binary? And my sister's like, my sister, 100% woman sitting there. It's like, you should have just said, yeah, I identify as a fucking dude. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? I don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking understand you guys. I'm talking about fucking liberals mainly. I don't know of a fucking liberal right now that I could say, yeah, that guy's not bad. I don't know of any. Democrat or liberal. It's a shame. It's a goddamn shame I have to bring politics into this. But, you know, the leaders of our nation belong in a fucking insane asylum. I mean, dude, when we cannot figure out which fucking bathroom do I go in. I heard recently that there was some study or something came out where somebody, a scientist, I guess, that calls himself a scientist anyway, said that we cannot determine the gender of a child when it's first born. Are you listening to me? Did you just hear that? We cannot determine the gender of a child that was just born. I mean, really? What the fuck just came out of your mouth? You know what I mean? It's like one of those things like, what just came out of your fucking mouth? And they're dead serious about this. We can't determine a child's gender at birth. This kind of shit leaves you fucking speechless. It's one thing if it were a joke or something like that, or if it had some type of value connected to it where you just never know if at birth you just don't know whether a person is or is not going to have gender dysphoria or body dysphoria, whatever it is. Yeah, you could say that because that would be, you know, possibly a halfway true statement. But to say that we cannot determine a child's gender at birth, it's absolutely fucking insane. I mean, to most of us, that is one of the most insane fucking things you've ever heard. There are people out here that will debate me on this and fucking laugh at me and tell me I'm stupid and I'm indoctrinated and fucking brainwashed because I say what I just said. That isn't one of the most fucking insane statements I've ever heard in my life. The insane asylum is running the fucking show, guys. I've watched very little, but I have caught some press conferences or whatever, because Joe Biden was being pressed pretty hard to do some kind of press conference because people were seriously, the media was starting to say, look, we're going to go with the narrative of you're too fucking far gone to do a press conference live. So Joe Biden has done a press conference, maybe one or two, and I caught pieces of them. It makes the United States, he makes the United States look so weak. And the fact that Kamala Harris is his vice president makes the United States, puts us in a position where other countries around the world will now start to try to take advantage of us because they see us as weak. And that's a goddamn shame because, man, we were on a path. We had a leader, like him or not, but he led this country and he was strong. And that was former President Donald Trump, who was on the television every single night. When the coronavirus thing blew up, he was on the television every day, every evening, for a long time, for like a month, leading us, letting us know what was happening, what was going on, with strong leadership skills. There were not countries that want to fucking kill us, Americans, were not fucking with us. Now we're hearing fucking the returns of groups like ISIS and whatnot because they know Joe Biden's weak, which makes our country weak. They know Joe Biden's not going to invest in our military. Gas prices. We have ships right now, you guys, sitting offshore waiting to offload oil because we have nowhere to put it. Our reserves are topped off to the max. Yet gas prices are going up. Why? Because according to the current administration, we're all going to be driving electric cars in 5 years. We're no longer going to use coal for electricity. We're going to use wind and solar. And I will quote former President Donald Trump. We all want wind and solar. Hell yeah, we all want wind and solar. Unfortunately, the technology is just not there. It'll be there. That's where we're going. I mean, whether you even like that or not, that's where we are going. Eventually, that's the way it'll be. But right now is not the time. And the whole electric car thing and everything else. Here's the thing. The technology isn't there, and the prices are too goddamn high. You know, regular people don't have $70,000, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, $100,000 to purchase to drop on a car. Okay? And they're not going to fucking go electric. If you force them to go to electric, that's another issue in itself. But so, with all this going on, why the fuck do you think the gas prices are going up? I mean, if I was in the oil business, I would say, well, in this case, I'm going to raise prices because I want to get as much as I can while I can. I mean, fuck, oil's so fucking dirt cheap right now in the United States. We've got more of it than we know what to do with. Fucking crank the prices up. Let's make some money. Not to mention, the Democrat, most of the people involved in the Democrat Party are involved in oil. Huge investments in oil. I want to be fucking around with my brand new amp, which is one of two that's coming. I haven't even had a chance to plug anything in yet because I've got other obligations. I'm actually running out to the boat parts place right now. I am kind of a big deal in my area when it comes to fixing your boat. Not toot my own horn. What I'm saying is that I have clients that I've told them I don't have time to work on your boat, but if I were you, I would take it over here. And they said, nope, I'll wait. So that makes me feel pretty good that people they like what I do so much that they're willing to wait for it. And I don't have a ton of boat clients. It's something I do in the spring and fall for extra money, working on boats, winterizing boats, and whatnot. So I've got a guy right now that he actually had a problem back in the fall, and we decided to fix it this spring. And the weather's been so good here that you know, everybody's ready. I got my boat out, got it out of storage, and you know, so I know he's got the hitch, and he's not far away from me. So I am actually stopping over here. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me again. To see if I can order parts for his boat and we can get him on the water. So I'm over here at Bernie's Marine in Westland, which is a place I come. It's alright. With that, we will conclude this video. My little baby apes. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys soon. God bless you. Love y'all. Peace.